Hey everybody, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. How you doing now? I feel like we're into January. I hope by now we've talked about some other things. I don't know, I film all this at the same time and I get confused and then I put it up and then I change it anyway and then it makes no sense, so I should just zip it. Anyway, today we're going to talk about something because I get a lot of questions. Probably one of my most asked questions is about at-home gadgets, which I'm not a big fan of. As you know, I use technology in my facials. I use ultrasonic exfoliation. I have used microdermabrasion before. I've used microcurrent. I do use microcurrent and LED light all the time. I love my professional devices. The at-home devices are a good replacement and or alternative to a professional treatment, but the one thing to always keep in mind with them is they are never going to be as strong as a professional treatment. Yes, not everybody can afford to get a professional treatment, but what I'm seeing and where I cringe is I see a lot of people purchasing these at-home gadgets, getting them, using them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe let's say a month straight, yay. Then it gets put to the wayside and then it's just something that you've maybe spent too much money on, a little bit of like false promises, false hope from the advertising of the gadget. It requires too much time and effort. And all of that has taken away from a really good basic routine, which is where skin health is truly going to come from. So I'm not saying the science is not behind it and the technology is not behind the gadgets. It is. It just, to me, it's a waste. If you are really looking to figure out what to do with your budget, I think, you know, a yearly trip to the dermatologist, especially for like a skin cancer check, but other things, as well as possibly, if you can, quarterly facials, that budget right there is probably almost more affordable than some of these gadgets. And to me, will get you more bang for your buck. You will truly be learning about your skin condition and skin type. You'll be learning about which products you really should or shouldn't be using. And you'll get a professional treatment. You will have somebody looking at your skin. And in this day and age of, you know, all these products and all these gadgets and all these treatments, I would push you towards a more professional treatment. Getting your skin looked at, analyzed, going to a facialist with a good amount of experience, and really just honing in on what your skin needs. And letting these, I just feel like the gadgets, these at-home gadgets have become noise. It was sort of another thing where, oh, we could put a name on it, we could sell it, and if you look at all the gadgets are the same. All the LED devices are the same. All the microcurrent devices are the same, and it just has a different, it's like a private label gadget. And again, I'm not saying they're bad or they don't work, I just am not a fan of that taking your time and energy with your skincare, because I do feel like it does become a substitution. If you personally know and you can afford it that you are going to use a device like that twice a day, every day, and you're just going to be super consistent with it, have at it. If not, I feel like it is a waste of time, energy, and money. I really, really do. The results are temporary at best. With some of them not so much, but you just have to make sure and know that you are going to be using those devices, that you have the budget for the devices, and that it isn't in place of. You know, I see this too, this is going to be a bit of a tangent, what else is new? But I've dealt with a lot of clients who they get Botox and they get filler, but their skin routine, their 24/7, 365 skincare routine is not there. But they think because they have no wrinkles that their skin is healthy. They still have pigmentation issues, they still have uneven tone, they still have distended capillaries and redness and blotchiness and dehydration and things that don't really give you that glow. And again, I feel like all of these things continue to take away from the basics. And as you know, at Jordan Samuel Skin, it's like reset your skin, choreograph your own skincare routine, find out what works for you. So again, by all means, if you have the time, energy, and budget to put these devices into a really great at-home routine use, great. It is not an alternative to, and it's certainly not a fix, but I do feel like people think of it more as a band-aid or it's this quick fix or something, and it just isn't, and it requires so much work. But I just feel like we have gone so far away from like a really great cleanse, massage while you're cleansing, really great hydrating products or antioxidant products, or really good SPF, a really great eye product, or using a really great formulated moisturizer like the Performance Cream, or a good SPF around the eye area as well. Maybe a mask, maybe an exfoliant, but a really straightforward, basic with really great ingredients, routine, that is what is going to give you great skin. That 24/7, 365. Massaging the skin, getting it going. I just feel like the gadgets, it really is more false hope or promises, or they're not really honest about how much work you have to put in at home, and it just doesn't become this reality of something that you end up using, and then it's just another piece of plastic that sits at the bottom of your sink. So as we sort of start the new year, fresh, new, clean slate, decluttered, I would think about that, really honing in on a really great skincare routine, letting the noise go aside, and having beautiful, healthy, glowing skin. I hope you guys appreciated that. Again, no slight to the at-home devices, just not my cup of tea when it's taking away from something else and it's not keeping us on the track of a really great, good, basic, healthy skincare routine. That needs to be the building blocks, and then you can pepper things in. But until that's there, anyway, hope your January is going well, and until next time, bye.